That's crazy. Welcome back to the topic. We here. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
We
NBA
angry.
playoffs. NBA playoffs are here, my brother. This
Yeah.
this is like Christmas in April, May, and June, man.
And I know you're not a hockey guy, but hockey playoffs going dumb too. Going
And
dumb.
I'm about to become one because it's buzzing around the city in Boston right now. It's a
Yeah.
lot of talk going on. We got the TD Garden is lit every other night. We got the
Yeah.
Bruins and the Celtics. Um, but I don't know. The Bruins and Celtics seem to be on the same timeline. Both series tied up 1-1. Why? The Celtics, man, we have to get right to it. I can't. This is unavoidable,
There's no
right?
beating around the bush here. There's no beating around the bush.
The Boston Celtics lost to
Or
the Miami Heat.
no Jimmy, no
If
Terry.
I'm if I'm not mistaken, their home record this year was 37-4. I think
Best in the league.
37-4, right?
Yeah, best in the league.
And they had a couple losses like, oh, we're not worried about those losses. Don't scare us. They're bored with the season. Season's over. It's the playoffs now, and we're
Yep.
still kind of seeing some of those lackadaisical sleep, falling asleep in the middle of the game, whatever. They
Middle of the
lost
game.
to Miami Heat. No Jimmy, no Terry.
I mean, Miami did have a spectacular shooting performance where they hit
You shoot
20.
50% from three, but like, can we get some contests? The Celtics, not only are they one of the best offenses, they're one of the best defenses in the league, right?
That's what the numbers say.
They have two and a possible three all NBA defenders. All right. And
Very true.
their fourth and fifth defenders could probably be the best defenders on other teams. Talking about
Very true.
Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown, right?
Yep.
So when you have that, you have to, they can switch 1 through 5, and you have Al Horford, another great defender, coming off the bench.
Hmm.
You cannot let the Heat, because that's the only way the Heat can beat you. It's not gonna, no one person is gonna beat you on the Heat. Bam Adebayo is not gonna beat you, right? Duncan Robinson is not gonna beat you. Caleb Martin's not gonna. It's gonna be a collective thing with the Miami Heat, but I think we're also dealing with Eric Spoelstra masterclass, right?
Yeah,
He's one of the.
he's whooping up on Joe Mazzulla, whipping him.
This is Joe Mazzulla real test right here, because Eric Spoelstra already has his number, right? Beat him
Yeah,
last year,
that's clear, clear as day.
and and so we don't know how great of a coach Joe Mazzulla is.
He
You got to get past.
walked to the
You
best
got
situation possible,
to you got to get through Eric Spoelstra, buddy. Um, my question is, how worried are you about this loss yesterday?
brother. This is just par for the course of the Boston Celtics.
Hmm.
We already are familiar with the history between these two teams. You know, a lot of playoff meetings over the last decade,
4 or 5 years.
decade. Oh,
Are you are
really?
you are you going? Are you going all the way back?
We take it all the way back. You know what I'm saying?
You going
Decade.
all? Okay,
But
okay,
even
yeah,
over the with these new core groups, these younger
right.
core groups that each team
Hmm.
has, I mean, the last 4 or 5 years, I think they played in the playoffs every year in some type of capacity. So
I think this is their third series since 2020,
for sure, yeah, because
and the Heat.
they definitely played in the bubble.
They played in the bubble and
They,
they lost to the Heat.
yeah,
Because the
and
Lakers,
they beat the Heat too when they went to the finals when they lost to the Warriors.
yeah. Oh, so no, this is their fourth series then. Because remember they
That's
lost to the Heat last year as well.
yeah,
So they're 1-3 against the Heat, or 2-1. Sorry, I mean 1-2 against the Heat currently.
1 and 2 currently. So I
So
mean,
does this loss scare you at all? Are we? I don't know.
not scared. I wouldn't say scared.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how worried, how concerned are you with this team after the loss?
Hmm. 1 to 10, I'll probably say like a 5, probably right where I was at when they announced that this was going to be the matchup.
Hmm. And the thing is, you just paid Drew Holiday $137 million, right?
Yeah,
Wow.
they did.
And you come up with 4 points, brother?
Hey man, that was a no-show performance, but he's gonna hit and he's gonna miss. This is what he's gonna do.
For the
So let's
Celtics to have. for the Celtics to have, I think they have the best 8 in the league, right? I think
Yeah,
they have the best 8 in
that's
the league.
top 8 in the league for sure.
For only 3 people to get into double digits,
That's that same old though, bro.
it's nice to be here, man. This city can't take this one. I don't think the city holds to hold. I think the infrastructure literally falls if the Celtics
He said the
don't.
infrastructure.
I think buildings topple over and people riot in the street and
I'll
protest
tell
if
you
the
this,
Celtics.
especially after last year, how things ended for the Bruins. They ended up getting swept in the first round after having the best regular season in the
Yeah.
history. Getting hit, they had the best regular season in the history of the sport last year since the sport expanded to what it is now with the 30 teams and the
Wait,
80.
that there was another Golden State Warriors last year.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
73-9 Warriors last year.
No, brother. They didn't make it out the first round. 73-9 Warriors lost to LeBron in the
Okay,
first.
that's fair.
These
That's fair.
boys ain't make it out the first round and got packed in 4. Possibly
Well,
the most disappointing playoff run to possibly one of the most anticipated. It went from one of the most anticipated playoff runs in hockey history, coming off one of the greatest seasons in hockey history, to being the biggest disappointment in the history of the sport. So they give you a little context on that.
I mean, to be such a great city for 20 years straight, between the Bruins, Celtics, Red Sox, and Patriots, there's highs and lows. Some cities will never experience the highs that Massachusetts has experienced, Boston specifically. So
that's
this
100%
is
facts.
this is still a great opportunity for them to win another championship or two.
I mean, all they got to do is get one, bro. If they get one, then they're super good, bro. They're super good.
It's just like the Celtics are under such a microscope. Everything is being picked. Every play is being picked apart. Every pass, every dribble.
Because I mean, since JB been in the league, they've been no less than the Eastern Conference Finals since JB been in the league.
I think they lost second round before, but like most of them had. It's been a lot of Eastern Conference Finals for sure. So there's only one step to go. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go to the finals, it's a failure. If you lose the finals, it's a failure of the season. I don't know if I'm concerned. I think a lot of guys just had a bad night at the same time. The rotations didn't look good.
Nothing looked good. And honestly, they were getting to the cup. I mean, they were dominating points at the paint, but I mean, they was just giving up so many clean
that's the thing. So it's like when you're playing bad on offense and bad on defense, it's a recipe for disaster. If you're good on offense, bad on defense, or good on defense, bad on offense, you could still maybe win a game. When you're bad on both, it's a slim to none chance. Moving on, Magic, Cavaliers. We expect the Cavaliers to win that series very easily. Magic's still a young team. Still need a couple more pieces.
Paolo needs some help, man.
He needs some help. But I think this is a good. It's only a second-year league. This is some good experience early for him.
He's really developed over in our eyes and become possibly one of the best
at his position.
At the position in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fair to say. And I'm excited to see what he does further. But I mean, that's the snooze fest of a series. They got my boys on NBA TV. I don't know if they make prime time once in the series. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's a lot of great series going on right now. And then, I mean, like I said, I expect the Cavaliers to win that one. If not a sweep, then maybe in 5, maybe 6. I don't really see it going that far, but 5, I
think Paolo
would have
can
to
get one
guess.
for sure.
I think they could sneak one as well. But I'm expecting the Cavs to do that. Then who else we got? We got the Bucks and the Pacers. The Pacers snuck one on the road the other night. Pascal Siakam playing out of his mind.
I know we're talking playoffs right now, but boy, I tell you what, Dame Lillard.
Wow.
He's got a situation on his hands.
That's an interesting series. Do you rush Giannis back? Are you a little bit worried now?
Especially not with the calf. Especially not with the calf. We've already seen
You
that.
can't go out to the Pacers the first round, brother. You can't.
Yeah, but if Giannis is down, brother, it's rather that, or would you rather him rush the calf back and snap Achilles like KD in the finals?
No, you're right. You're right. It's just a loss to the Pacers just doesn't look good. I don't think they'll lose. I think they still got enough to sneak by them in 6 games. Pascal Siakam has been amazing though. And I don't know if Halliburton ever returns to pre All-Star Halliburton, but if he does, it could get a little bit spooky for the Bucks.
What did he say? That boy he been missing in action since February.
Man, since he got announced for All-Star.
Start putting on the big ass clothes.
Yeah.
That's PSA to all you young niggas out there, man. Don't dress like
Halliburton is the worst dressed in the league. It's not even
dressed
close.
Like Sherlock Holmes, guys.
He dresses like you could tell he went to Iowa State.
He dressed like he a Peaky Blinder, guys.
You feel me? And where's this guy from? First of all, where's he from?
Real quick, let's do a quick Google. I got it. Don't even worry about it. Tyrese Halliburton. Parents: John and Brenda Halliburton. Oh, brother, we've cracked the code here.
Where is he from?
Oshkosh, Wisconsin.
Okay.
Now
that's all. So you grew up in Oshkosh. You went to school in Iowa State, and then you got drafted to the Indiana Pacers. You've never seen a good outfit in your life, brother.
Never in your life. I'm selecting Oshkosh right now. Ooh, brother. If you could see the pictures on Google.
I don't need to. I can imagine Oshkosh. It's called fucking Oshkosh, man. It doesn't have. It has no.
This is spooky.
It has no ring to it, man.
It actually does though. Oshkosh. It goes perfect.
Would you trust somebody that said I'm from Oshkosh, Wisconsin? I'm not.
With my life?
Shout out to Metro. We don't trust you.
Still,
we still don't trust you.
Still.
Wow, we're gonna get back to that in a little bit. Bucks, Pacers. What are you?
My fault, bro. My fault.
Yeah. Back to the topic, man. Back to the topic.
That's really my.
I don't put at least 10 more pounds on the bench press since the album dropped. Couple more reps.
You feel
hey, no. Look, we not gonna go there yet. We not gonna go there.
Not
yet. Bucks, Pacers. What you feeling? Series.
I think it goes 6. I think Dame is just gonna have too much star power for this.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, now I can give me another 36, 37 piece. Then now we're gonna have to read.
I mean, I don't know if Siakam keeps up 36 a night, but it's exciting to see, and I'm glad to see him in a place where he can succeed. Because Toronto wasn't it. Who else we got? Oh, Thunder's Pelicans. That was a very good first game. Do you think the Pelicans get any at all?
Not without Big Z. Brandon Ingram was showing me some things that got me give me a little cause for pause. I hope we get an update at the end of this series that he had like plantar fascia or something and needs surgery immediately.
I think we're still waiting for him to arrive, and he's in year 8, brother. We're still waiting on something that may never come.
About arrival, I think it's just about like, damn. Thought you had a little bit more dog to you.
You know what? He's a number 2 pick, drafted in front of Jaylen Brown. We're supposed to be seeing something, brother. You were drafted number 2 for a reason.
Nice like this.
No Zion, you got to be there. I think the Thunder were very lucky to get the Pelicans in the first round. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the Lakers, because I think that would have been.
I feel you, but I don't know.
So speaking of the Lakers, we I think we can agree that we think the Thunder take this one easily.
Yeah,
Speaking of the Lakers, well, I could do a whole podcast on Lakers, but let's keep it short here.
for sure.
Man, game one, I expected the Nuggets to come out in a good rhythm game, but the Lakers could have stole one or two, either one. And two was the game to steal. You're up 20. You
Yeah.
get you get your you we know like in a basketball series, we know a couple players are gonna have a couple games, right?
Mhm.
KCP is not gonna give you 20 every night, but there's gonna be a game KCP gives you 20. There's
Especially
gonna
especially as his former employer.
you you feel me? There's gonna be the D'Angelo Russell game. The the Aaron Gordon game is coming soon as well.
For
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? It's coming. Um, the Lakers up 20. They got the D'Angelo Russell game. They got their AD 25 game. Braun is still good for what he's doing. You're up 20. This is the game to still build a little confidence, build a little momentum going back to LA. And even if there isn't hope, this builds some hope for you.
What
And what
happened? What
happened?
happened? What happened, Jace? They got their wig split.
The writing was like on the wall.
It was clear. It was clear as day that this was gonna happen.
And it's like the Lakers aren't a good enough team to have three players carry the workload. They need something from everybody. Rui Hachimura didn't give us a damn thing in that game, right? Austin
Hmm.
Reeves, we needed a lot more from Austin Reeves as well. Um, that's just a game you have to win. And
You
I
gotta
think
win it,
it's
bro. You have to
and I think the style that they lost it in is the most demoralizing loss you can take.
get walked
Step
down.
back jump, getting step back jumper, buzzer beater, game over, no chance to come back. Um, that's a hard loss, bro. Is it a wrap for this whole
No,
series?
brother. This series was packed up and wrapped up when the Lakers went ahead and won that first playing game, and it made it clear they weren't afraid of the Nuggets, which is cool. You ain't got to be scared of them, but you better respect them because they've been putting belt to bare ass.
Belt to ash for sure. I
No, no,
think
no, brother. There's level set. There's belt to ass and there's belt to bare ass.
I can't. I'm not I'm a Nuggets hater, so I just can't, bro. I
But
can't
guess
give
what?
them too much
That
credit. I
belt
respect them though.
that belt is on that bare ass. You know how Miss Lauren get real tight with you. You
All
know
right,
she
bro. That's enough. That's
but Miss
enough.
Lauren got real,
That's
real,
enough.
real. When she said no,
That's
pull,
en-
what she say, pull it all down.
bro.
Yeah,
I'm
pull it all
26.
down.
That I'm 26. That was a year. That was years ago.
Pull it all down.
No,
That's
that never
that that
happened. That
that's
never
that's
happened in my mind.
that's that thing you get in that shower after, and boy, you stanging, you stanging.
Nah, that never happened, brother.
That thing we
We
say, ooh, hold. We
we
say
don't
hamstrings,
we don't support that.
hamstrings, gluteus maximus, and minor
We
burning,
don't support that on
stinging.
this podcast.
Oh, I'm pro discipline. Discipline your child.
We don't support that, brother.
Yeah, we got to we got to reconvene. We got another because you know
um.
Mama P was putting that smackdown.
Oh,
She
I know she was.
put that smackdown
A- anywhere and everywhere.
anywhere and everywhere.
Anywhere and everywhere. I know that for a fact.
Just say in
Um.
front of whoever.
Yeah. Don't care who's watching. Look, man, you done got me sidetracked. I think Darvin Ham is getting out coached by a lot. I think he's been one of the worst coaches this year
I
in the
think
league.
I feel you. I don't really, you know, I don't think he's a great X and O guy. I'm not gonna say he's, I personally don't know what his specialty is, right? Because I'm not in those huddles, those
Hmm.
meetings.
Right. But I don't think anybody knows his specialty, to be fair.
I'm gonna tell you this though. You look at the Nuggets roster, you look at the Lakers roster. You can look at those two rosters on paper, and you can tell me who's gonna win. So I mean, what else? What is Darvin really gonna do?
But I think from my perspective, I don't know much about the ins and outs of the Los Angeles Lakers organization, but it doesn't seem like he's very respected by his players also. Um,
Doesn't AD get flippy out the lip?
I see a lot of players walk up when he's drawing plays up or, players doing
And,
most of the coaching and
and you know where that starts, and who that starts with? Starts with LBJ. When LBJ is disrespecting the coach, everybody else follows suit. When LBJ walks off and
I
never
don't.
have
Well, yeah, I don't
everybody
think
else.
it's a. I don't think it's a good. I think LBJ respects good coaches though. Like I think that's the
I mean,
thing. And
bro,
then,
I mean, even LBJ even got Tyronn Lue fired. Like, what are we really doing here?
but that was coming because he was leaving. I would hope I get fired if I know LeBron's leaving. Fire me, please. Don't leave me here.
He said, "Get me out of here. Take me with
Yeah,
you.
please fire me. Don't
Take
don't
me
think I
with
want to. Don't think I want to stay in Cleveland without LeBron. Never, 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 never think that ever. If LeBron's leaving Cleveland, I am also
you."
leaving.
Saying, bro, it's a couple.
Um,
It's a couple things LBJ don't mix well with
yeah, yeah.
young players, or any coach.
I'm not gonna say any coach, but um, I think Darvin Ham just does some questionable things, right? Why is Torian Prince and Spencer Dinwiddie on the court at the same time?
Trying to keep that length out there, man. Them nuggies big out there.
Why is Torian Prince and those are two of probably
Oh, we
the
got a break. We got a breaker in the football world right now.
what's up?
Philadelphia Eagles and Pro Bowl wide receiver AJ Brown reached agreement on a 3-year, $96 million extension that includes
Did
84 million guaranteed.
oh my goodness. Did he not? Did they not give him an extension when he got there?
The 32 million is the highest per year average for any wide receiver.
Bro, am I tripping or did he not already sign a big contract
No,
here?
because when they traded for him, that was part of it. It was a sign and trade. Well, I mean, they traded for him and then they extended him, so I don't understand how he got extended. They just extended Smitty like 3 weeks ago.
Hey, there's some money moving around in that organization that I will be investigating
And
on
we
the
need to
next
get
podcast.
we gonna have to get the RS out there to Philly, bro.
You know, no, I will be tattletelling and snitching on that organization. Um, we're gonna get into football really quick. After we just got to finish up this basketball. These Nuggets Lakers series, you think it's over? I think
For sure.
I think it is over. I think LA still needs to win one just for like you can't get
Just
swept
for
2 years
shits
in a
and
row.
giggles.
You can't go 0-8 2 years in a row. Same team. That's kind of
Especially if you're LeBron.
yeah. I mean, it is year. Granted, it's year 21, but it doesn't matter if it's year 38 for him. It's
Back to
gonna be
back
talked
sweeps
about.
is egregious.
It's disgusting. Um,
To the same team.
to the same team. That is disgusting.
I think that might be actually better than back to back sweeps to two different teams.
Mm, I don't
Don't
know.
imagine if they
No, no,
got
no, no,
swept.
no, 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 no. But not the way Mike Malone has treated the Lakers after the championship. Absolutely not. Calling them out.
He
You
was
know,
on that, wasn't he?
he was talking about them for the last 9 months.
He was on that.
He won the championship and talked about them. Talked about them through the summer, then talked about them through the season.
And
So
then
it's not.
spanked
I
him
don't
every
think
time
it's
he's seen
better.
him since then.
Yeah, pretty much. So a side note, I think Jenny Buss and Rob Pelinka have mismanaged that whole LeBron era terribly. Um, since they won the championship, let KCP walk, let Caruso walk. Um, didn't re-sign JaVale or Dwight.
Then resign
Um,
Austin Reeves.
lost their picks. Like then traded for Russell Westbrook on top of that to hold
Let's
them
not
back.
let's not do Russ. Let's not do Russ.
I think Russ is a great player. It was a terrible fit though, and a terrible trade
Yeah,
for what they got back. They didn't get it. They didn't. They traded away their picks to get Russ back, and it never worked out. And he was making a lot of money at the time, and
let's make a
so
lot of money.
I think they just did a terrible job of mismanaging the LeBron era. LeBron still had great years through this era, but like you just did not build around him the way that you should have. Moving on, I think Anthony Edwards has finally arrived. He's here to stay. I love it. When you can bark at KD and tell him you can't guard me, old ass nigga. That's a beauty. There's not too many things more beautiful than that.
That's rare air up there. That's rare air.
There's not too many more things more beautiful than that. Telling KD you can't guard me, old ass nigga. That was a sight to see. I
That's that Black Jesus bag. That's that Black Jesus
man,
bag.
man, that's a I think Minnesota's a little bit better than what I thought. I thought they were good. I didn't know they were this good. Or I think the Suns are worse than
What
I
did I
thought.
text you and say? What did I text you and say?
What did you say?
Maybe it's time to call KD to the carpet.
Yeah, you did say that.
Maybe we need to have these real conversations.
Do the Suns blow this team up after the season?
That's just 1 year. That's kind of nuts. I think you give it one more shot. See if there's any
You,
type of supplementary pieces that you could add.
brother, how do you give Bradley Beal $60 million another shot? You just signed Grayson Allen to set 3 years, 70 million, right?
I didn't like that.
And
Grayson
then
Allen
what he
got gray
do? He
hair,
turn around and give you 3 points in game two.
and then blow his ankle out.
I don't know how you run this back, bro. KD's a year older, Bradley Beal's a year older, Devin Booker's a year older. Um, that just doesn't. They don't mesh well together. Bradley Beal is just not the player he once was, and I think I agree with a lot of people when they say that team needs a point guard.
It definitely needs a point guard.
You know who they need, right?
I was about to say Rondo.
Chris Paul.
No, brother, stop. Stick with my stick, brother. Yeah, hands up. I'm finna shoot. Don't do that.
Do
Don't
they
do
not? Am I wrong?
You ain't right.
Who's a better fit?
I just told you, Rondo. He's
Rondo's
not.
retired.
He's not coming back. I know, but that's the type of player they need.
I think not Pete, Chris Paul's a great distributor of basketball though.
Yeah, but he needs shots still.
Chris Paul don't need too many shots, bro.
He needs shots still.
He
And
needs
then
five. He needs Chris Paul's cool with 5 or 6 shots.
is he cool with that? I mean, he did come off the bench this year, so
He did nothing for the Warriors, right? He did nothing. He came off the bench and did nothing. He was in a bad situation also. So it's like
do you think he wish he would have stayed in Washington? It's
absolutely not.
just
I
wicked
don't.
all around, bro.
I think the Suns have to make some adjustments, bro. It's not looking good for them going forward. Like I said, KD's a year older. Bradley Beal is a shell of himself, bro. A literal shell of himself. Um, and then Devin Booker, so he disappears sometimes, and that just can't happen. It's not
Uh,
looking good for those guys. Like I said,
oh, I got new developments. It makes sense. This ain't my vibe, right? One of my coworkers told me this today.
mhm.
I know why Devin Booker his head not right now.
What was that?
Kylie Jenner pregnant.
Yeah. Who?
Kylie Jenner pregnant.
Kylie?
Oh, he was with Kendall.
Kendall. No,
Uh,
Kendall.
I was trying to cook for my boy, but inexcusable then.
Is it his?
I don't know. Doesn't matter. I just want to know either, even if it is, and even if it's not, his head's not in the game.
I think
I think he's more distracted if it's not his.
hmm. That's a great
We seen with Glow Lillard. We see what Glow Lillard got going on.
nothing for real.
Did, what, did you
Nothing
see?
for real.
Did you see his wife's post?
Who's
Dane,
his ex-wife?
whatever she is. I don't know if they've all the way filed or if they. I don't know if they slammed the gavel down on that yet.
So what did she say?
You know, Glow got a DUI a couple days ago.
Hmm.
The aforementioned Mrs. Lillard threw it up on the ground, talking about some free Glow Lillard. He
Nah, that
said
ain't happening, bro.
she did, bro. She talking about some let my sister wife out the jam.
There's no way that happened.
It happened, bro. And then the next day, Dame went for a trillion in the first half. I'm telling you, bro.
That's that's
It's a sick world we're in right now.
that's disgusting, actually. Um, oh my goodness, that's so petty.
So petty.
Um,
So
Nah, but
bad.
I think Phoenix just doesn't look good, and we're at the end of the rope with them boys. I'm not gonna lie,
Bro, new developments, bro.
dog. This is how many new developments, man. It ain't that much going on today, man.
4 days ago, Glow was on. This makes so much more sense, bro. Why the post happened the way it did. Glow was on the gram with a half jersey on, number 0.
Hmm.
The back said Glow Lillard. Then she gets jammed with the DUI, and the ex-wife throws this up on the.
Dame can't have these type of distractions right now. These niggas are tied up 1-1 with the Pacers going
There's
back to
too many
Indiana.
cooks in the kitchen.
He can't have these right now.
This is. Hey, I'm sending you this video right now, bro. Check your Twitter DMs.
That's ridiculous.
It say Glow Lillard on the back, number 0, bro. And apparently she posted this after the ex-wife was trolling her. So it's real smoke in the air right now, bro. It's real smoke in the air.
Like I said, he can't afford those distractions right now because if this nigga goes home to the Pacers in the first round, it ain't shit gonna be funny.
Nah, I just sent you one when it's got the video and the original IG post. So when IG posted, and then she posted this video. There is turbulence in the Lillard household right now.
Everybody's bored, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't give a damn about no Glow Lillard, Damian Lillard, his ex-wife love triangle, bro. Like I don't really care for that. Like it doesn't do anything for me, to be honest.
It's not moving the needle, bro.
Not at all. Not even a little bit. Nobody cares. Like Dame's, like we don't care, bro. Glorilla, make some more music, please. Nobody cares.
Yeah, Glow.
Yeah, stick to that. We don't. Well, that's a whatever story. That's a slow news day story, brother. That's what we call those, a slow news day story. Clippers and Mavericks 1-1. 1-1. The Mavericks get over the hump.
That was critical. That was mission critical right there.
That's a great win. That's a great win.
That was a mission critical win right there. The boys had
That's
to do it.
That's a great win, man.
The boys had to do it.
Are you convinced though? Is my thing.
I don't know. Claw been out. He had missed 10 straight games.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to find a rhythm. Didn't really play that good. He's gonna play his defense as always, but I mean, I think Mavs probably win one more game.
Clippers in 6 is what you're telling me.
That's what I'm telling you. Exactly what I said. I'm glad you following me.
I like the Mavericks. I'm not gonna lie.
No, you do. You're a big Kyrie guy.
I am. I love
Kyrie. I like Kyrie too. I wish he would get a better Robin or whatever you want to call him. They alternate Batman and Robin or whatever.
Yeah, it's not
they're just too similar.
I think just the way that team, just watching that kind of basketball is like difficult to watch a little bit. Just two guys taking turns.
Oh, good, brother.
It's just two guys taking turns. It's either Luka or Kyrie.
Yeah, and they really don't got a third option. Tim Hardaway,
yeah,
Chucking.
Tim Hardaway just lives a good life.
He lives
honestly
a blessed life.
I mean, you make money, you go in,
bags.
You getting bags, you go in with the green light, and if you have a terrible game, nobody says a word, and you go home and enjoy the rest of your day. Like, you can't ask for a better
your dad a Hall of Famer. Like he's living
Yeah,
a good life right now.
you're gonna make 100 M's, and there's no pressure to get an MVP or ring or nothing. Nobody expects that from you.
Not even a 6 man of the year.
If you get 30, awesome. If you get zero, it's okay too.
And say, hey,
Just that's just fine.
sometimes
Um,
the rim tight.
that was crazy.
That was crazy. I ain't gonna fake it.
That was crazy, brother.
That was crazy. It's all good.
That was,
He just signed. Well, this last deal he on 4 years, 75 million.
that's great money though.
That's great money.
For a guy to
That was
average
that
what,
was
12,
that
13 a
was
game.
it's the last. It was the last deal. He 32 years old. Yeah, bro. He get 16, 17, 19, 21 a year. Yeah,
Yeah, I would love to be Tim Hardaway.
he averaging 14 a year, 14 a game this year.
You can't ask for much more, brother. You really can't.
I'm trying to see his
Draft
career earnings. His career
the
earnings gotta
NFL
be he gotta
draft
be
has
close to 200.
who?
Tim Hardaway Jr. He gotta be close
Hell
to.
no. Probably
He just
one,
got 4 for 75.
probably 150.
It's 100 right there. Career earnings right now 154. Whew. That boy counting. They call him Mr. Hardaway. They say Mr. Hardaway Senior. He go to the bank. Uh, way more money than his pops.
Real
Long.
quick, real quick. I just need this before the draft. Do the Chargers go wide receiver or left tackle at 5?
Left tackle. You gotta protect your investment.
Okay.
Gotta protect your investment. Now, of course, you got to give him options, to let all your receivers go, but you got to protect your investment. He be getting beat over the head.
That makes sense.
I mean, or you could, I'm always a fan of best available player or the highest rated player at a position of need. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you on that, but everybody isn't because Jaden Daniels and Drake May aren't the second and third best available guys. But I digress. I digress.
That's a different bag you're trying to get into there.
Yeah, we'll get into it later. So where we at? What do we have left? We did Celtics. Knicks and 76ers. What a fucking finish, man. What a fucking
I
finish.
can't believe Philadelphia lost that game, bro.
There has to be the NBA has to implement some type of consequences for refs that miss calls that actually lose teams games. You can't just go home and then get ready for the next game and it be all good, good to go.
Had 8 niggas fall down in one play.
Yeah, there's too many. Now you're promoting gambling now, right? You're literally
shout out to Dante Porter.
Wow, what a guy. Hey man, Michael Porter Jr., you're way to keep it together, brother, because I mean
he dealt with a lot more adversity than we ever thought. We thought it was just the back giving him problems. Wow. It was just the back giving him problems, brother.
And it's fucking like you have your brother is signed a $180 million contract. Just be regular.
You're getting 1.1.
You can't just stay out of trouble. The other one's literally
he was hooping a little bit this year.
The other one was in the league.
That's what I'm saying. He was getting 1.1 a year, and he was hooping a little bit. He was gonna get a nice little bag.
Wow. Those are two incredibly bad stories for one family. But no, that I don't know. The mistakes that the refs are making are way too big. This is a series changing mistake. You go from being tied 1-1 to down 0-2.
And your boy limping already.
Right. So it's like I don't know what to say.
Real quick. So let's get some Tyrese Maxey appreciation rolling.
Shout out to Tyrese Maxey. He won most improved player of the year. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, well, we know like most improved is most recently been going from the guy who goes from star to superstar, or
Right.
from good player to all star. It's not really like the most improved guy in the league.
I mean, Kobe White literally doubled his points. So,
Yeah, Kobe White out parrying Sengun. Like
like,
there's
Malik,
actually
like,
there's guys that really improved. You know,
and yeah, I can't.
Maxi been showing us he can get 30. Been showing it.
Yeah, it was. I don't think nobody's surprised he took a step up this year. It wasn't
James Harden
shocking.
going. You know what I'm saying? James Harden going. Roll the ball
Right.
out. Let him cook.
Okay, so is there one more series? No, that was all the series. And then I just saw that
Hey, but
Steph.
before we wrap basketball, we're gonna have to have conversations about Mr. Kevin Durant. We're gonna have to soon. It don't have to be today.
There's there's nothing more to say, bro. His legacy is cemented. He's not gonna win another one, bro. He's still entertaining, but like it is what it is. He can't. I hate to say it. He can't do without Steph. It hurts to say.
That's a
We've
dagger.
seen we've seen him try it in Brooklyn with Kyrie and James Harden. Didn't work. We see you in
That was
Phoenix
Kyrie's
with
fault. Kyrie blew that.
however you want to put it, man. The facts at the end of the day were you didn't get it done anywhere else. You didn't get it done with Russ. You didn't get it done with Kyrie. You didn't get it done with Devin Booker. You only got it done with Steph. It looks bad. You never, you never saw the finals again after Steph.
Whew.
I think he's still one of the great ones, but just the way that looks, the like, and there's obviously like basketball is always situational, but the facts are still the facts. You didn't get there at this time. Um,
You know who starting to remind me a lot of?
who's that?
Your boy Michael Trout.
All right, bro. That's it. Hey, we're not. This is not. We're not doing that today. I'll tell you that much. We won't be bashing Mike Trout today. Save that for next week.
I know that's the one guy you
Say,
know.
say,
That's
one guy is crazy. One guy is crazy. Like I know the great ones. I know the great ones in baseball. One guy is fucking crazy. My mom can name one guy. Come on, bro. Come on. Give me a little bit more respect than that.
That's my fault. I jumped out of pocket. That's my
Yeah,
fault.
one guy is wow.
That was disrespectful.
So NFL draft is tonight. Right.
And about
It's on now, actually.
actually, yeah.
I got a couple of questions for you.
I got answers, hopefully.
Who do you think is the best player out this draft?
The best player?
I know a lot of people want to say Caleb Williams. I don't know if you feel the same way. I want to hear who you think is the best player that's going to come out this draft.
I think out of the big name first round guys that we'll see get their name called tonight, I think depending on the situation where they land, which is the best football players right now that I see at a skill position. Either Marv or Rome.
And that's where I think I was going with it. I think Marvin Harrison is going to be the best player out of the draft, but I think Brock Bowers is going to be excellent.
I like Brock's game. My only thing is he gets hurt a lot. And if you get hurt a lot in college, you're not gonna just not get hurt in the NFL. I love Brock's game though. He's versatile, dynamic.
I think
he's humongous.
I think he's the modern day tight end, right? The Travis Kelce prototype. That those type of guys. And tight ends are they fit better than receivers on the field because the tight end can almost kind of work with anybody as long as you have a decent coaching staff. You could say that about receivers too, I guess. Uh,
With a
but
receiver, you
obviously,
need with a receiver, you need a more solid quarterback than you do with the tight end. That's just a
that's
fact.
true. Yeah, because I mean, obviously the route tree is different, right? You know, different. There's different distances are being thrown, things of that nature. I think it's a little bit easier to get the tight end the ball. Um, but I do think because Marvin Harrison just has everything that you're looking for in
Oh,
a receiver. He
good
he
gracious.
he truly has no weaknesses.
Routes, skill, hands, size,
Who do you?
speed,
Yeah. He has everything
humble,
that
but
you're
he
looking
still be popping it. You could tell because he gonna put on the Louis Supremes and play you in the Apple Watch because he
for.
gonna
Hey
pop it.
man,
You know, if
how
you
could
put
he?
on Louis Supreme cleats and wear Apple Watch on the football field, you're popping it.
How
You might
could
not
you
say that,
not?
but
You're
you pop.
You're Marvin Harrison Jr. You're one of the greatest receiver sons. You grow up, you go to Ohio State, where you're probably best receiver to come through there ever, possibly.
Possibly.
And then then you're going drafted top five. You know, your life that's a great trajectory on your life.
That's a great.
Um, that's a great trajectory on your life. Who do you think is gonna get drafted too high and we're gonna look back and say that was a bad pick?
JJ McCarthy.
That's it. I don't think there's another answer.
Yeah,
And
bro. If
yes,
you're
I am an Ohio
if
State
you play
guy.
a college game and your team tells you to hand the ball off 34 consecutive times against the conference opponent, and I don't care what you're telling me about the elements, it wasn't as
Hmm.
windy as it was that day on that Monday
Hmm.
night when Buffalo played the Patriots, and it was
Right.
they ran the ball every play. The Patriots did. It wasn't like that. You know, if you run the ball 34 straight times, and as a quarterback, and your team is, and they're telling me you're a first round draft pick, I'm not buying that.
That my thing is like it's not even that JJ McCarthy. He's not bad, right? I think he's still a decent
No, no,
quarterback,
no.
and I think he'll be okay. But we're turning him
I think
into
he'll
a
be a back.
yeah, I think so too. But like we're talking about top five pick. Whoa,
You know, niggas is thirsty for a quarterback out here, though.
bro! But it's like we don't learn. There's too many quarterback mistakes that
Can't be thirsty out here.
we just saw Zach Wilson, right? We just saw that.
I tell you one thing. My OG told me, can't be out here thirsty, because then you ain't got no juice.
A lot of these teams are just bad drafters, bro.
You too
And
thirsty, you ain't got no juice.
I think I don't know. Yeah, and like to the point you're making, a lot of teams are thirsty for a quarterback, so they're gonna force a quarterback this year instead of like I don't know if our viewers know there's quarterbacks that are just meant for 1 year deals that are just transition quarterbacks. You know, the Jacoby Brissett's, the Carson Wentz guys, the Philip Rivers at the end, Matt Ryan at the end. These
High,
guys are
high
just
end, high end of that list, Baker Mayfield.
yeah,
High,
just
high end.
just
You say
they're
he the
there.
S550 of that list.
He's a Bentley, he's a Bentley Bentayga, right?
He's the S550 of the list. Let's just
He's
leave it
a
there. Let's leave it there.
he's a look, we finna get into car talking shit. Um, but yeah, there's guys like that exist.
Bentley Vente.
There's guys like that exist, and GMs don't understand. You don't have to draft that quarterback this year.
No,
Wait till next year if you have to,
go scoop
and
Joe
get
Flacco.
somebody better.
Go scoop Joe Flacco.
We saw what he was able to do.
He
Gardner
gave you 8, 9
Minshew,
games. Yeah, give him
yeah,
9 games.
Gardner Minshew. But it's like I think a lot of teams are for, and I like a lot of the guys, but I don't. I'm not sold on Jaden Daniels and Drake May also being second and third
Why
picks.
don't you like Jaden Daniels?
I think he's very good. I can't say why I just don't have the feeling like he's the guy. Like he doesn't give me just that he's the guy feeling. Like with Joe Burrow, I felt like he was the guy. I don't know why. I just felt like that. I mean, Jaden Daniels he throws the ball very good. He runs the ball well. as well. I don't know. He's very good. I can't tell you the exact reason, but I
I
don't
tell you,
think.
I don't like Drake. Drake, a little, he's a good athlete, but
Mhm.
you he's not gonna be able to really run at the NFL level. He turns the ball over, makes a lot of bonehead decisions late, in games. Him being in Chapel Hill right up the road for me, I've seen a lot of Drake Mays games, and
Mhm.
you know, yeah, he didn't have the most talented roster around him, the best players or weapons and whatnot. I 100% agree with all of that, but it felt like some games he kept the other team in it,
Mm.
and I don't like that in the quarterback. And he just reminds me too much of Sam Howell. And I think he's gonna turn the ball over at a clip similar to what Sam Howell did.
And that's a great point. I think he does have a little bit of Sam Howell, a little bit of Mitch Trubisky in him. And those guys are very good at North Carolina.
Mm, Mitch
Um,
Mitch really wasn't that great again.
he had one great year. He had one great
I'm
year.
gonna tell you this, right? I went and saw Mitch Trubisky play Daniel Jones one
Mhm.
game, and if you would have told me after that game that they both would have got drafted in the first round in the top 10 picks, I would have laughed in
Yeah.
your face. Laughed in your face.
I wasn't the Daniel Jones surprised me more than the Mitch Trubisky, but I think I don't know, sometimes like you said, they forced the quarterbacks. You didn't have to draft he specifically, you know, that was a draft with Deshaun Watson and Patrick Mahomes, if I'm not mistaken. I know,
Trubisky.
yeah, was it?
I don't know if
One of those guys was in there.
Mahomes
If
was in there, but I don't know if I don't think Deshaun was in that draft because that was draft. What year is this? 2017. Let's see. Second pick of the 2017 draft. Jesus Christmas. That's just unbelievable to me. Miles Garrett went 1, Trubisky went 2, Solomon Thomas 3, Leonard Fournette 4, Corey Davis 5, Jamal Adams 6, Mike Williams 7, Christian McCaffrey 8, John Ross 9, Patrick Mahomes 10, Deshaun Watson 12,
so,
Marshawn Lattimore 11, Hassan Reddick
it just
13,
keeps getting worse, bro. You can stop right there. It gets
Jonathan
worse.
Allen, Marlon Humphreys,
Oh, yeah, you're
Evan
just a
Ingram,
lot of just a
Tre'Davious
lot of
White,
greats.
David Njoku, TJ Watt at 30, Buda Baker, Dalvin Cook, Joe Mixon, Juju Smith. That's your boy.
So that ain't my boy. Fuck out of here, man.
Alvin, Cooper Cup,
That's my guy.
Chris Godwin, Kareem Hunt, Shaq Griffin, Kenny
And so
Galladay.
yeah. So this is great to your point. Forcing a quarterback. You could
Forcing
have
the
got
quarterback.
any of these guys and waited. But like we all watched Deshaun Watson. What's going through your head? We watched him obliterate college football 2 years straight
Alabama.
and he lost Alabama and he beat Alabama. We watched him do it 2 years in a row, and that was on the time when nobody was beating Alabama, right?
Nobody was beating out. They was the
So,
group to beat Alabama because that's when Nick and them was on that crazy nasty run.
bro, and it's like you said, I think there's a lot of forcing of the quarterback going on. I think like with Jaden Daniels, I think he he runs the ball a lot. He runs it like a running back too. He's fighting for extra yards. He's trying to, juke people,
And
whatever.
he gonna temper all that down.
Yeah, and I think, you can't do that. That is whoever. It's Kyle Hamilton coming downhill now, right? You, you know what I'm saying? Like
Like I
these
said,
are play.
welcome to the boom boom room.
There is real play. Jesse Bates, you know what I'm saying? Like lurking right there. There's real playmakers.
What do you say, Roquan Smith?
You cannot just
You
try.
don't want that.
Get down, bro. Get down. You know
You
what I'm
don't want.
saying? And as a franchise guy, you cannot just take those type of hits.
Nobody's trying. Nobody at any position is trying to see Roquan in the head up in the
I'm
huddle.
gonna be honest. I got a little. This is a crazy take. There's a new era in New England, right? And like New
What you trying
England
to
has
say?
always, been a pocket passer guy, preferably a white one.
Yeah,
Um,
a little bit.
yeah, I
Less
don't
man.
know if New England's ready for that type of,
Two
you
strand
know,
twist quarterback.
Yeah, a black guy likes to run it, throw it, with a black head coach. Let's one at a time. Let's slow down there.
Say, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm
Black QB, black
I'm
head
overwhelmed.
coach.
I'm overwhelmed.
Let's slow down a little bit. I
It's,
think
a,
I don't.
it's too much Tabasco in this here clam chowder. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? Whatever decision Washington makes is the wrong one. It doesn't matter who they
Always.
draft.
It always will be.
So but I think that's only because they're a bad
It's
organization.
100% official now, brother. Number one pick, Caleb Williams.
Yeah, nobody's surprised at that. And we will we will be talking about Buddy a lot. So that's great to see. Um, who would you like to see your team draft?
Brother, I was talking to my partner about this earlier today. He called me. He said, "You ready?" I said, "For what?" He said, "The draft's today." I said, "It is." I've
Hmm.
uh I've officially put on my flak jacket. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm bulletproof out here. I, usually I got a big board of who I would like to see us draft our first 3, 4, 5 picks
Hmm.
this year. Too much pain, bro. Too much pain.
It's a lot of
I
hurt.
can't. I can't even invest. I can't emotionally invest in this
It's a
season.
lot. It's a lot of hurt back there, bro.
I'm
But
brother. I got scar tissue.
every year, oh, I'm not watching the season. There's nothing to do during football season but watch
It's
football,
not.
brother.
And I didn't say I wasn't gonna watch. I didn't say I wasn't going because I'm probably gonna go to that Cincinnati game,
Yeah,
regardless.
but
But
you're not gonna watch
oh
without being invested. That's not
no,
possible.
I can't. It's too early for me to invest in this year, bro. Because it's just I'm still hurting from January. January was
OT
just 3 months ago. You
OTAs
know,
are on the way, brother.
yeah, and I'm not caring until I
As
I
soon
won't
as
care. Week 1 is when I will finally care again.
that
Bro,
first
I've put all my Ravens gear in the corner in my closet, bro.
that first Kyle Hamilton interception in OTAs,
I'm right back.
you can't help yourself.
What you said? They gonna throw that up on the ground. He gonna make a
Look,
one-handed
I
kick.
I see TJ Watt win 1-101 and I'm invested. I'm locked in.
Locked in.
1-101, he wins. I'm good. That's all
And,
I
and
needed to
you
see, bro.
already know y'all tackles suck. So he ain't doing nothing for real.
So that's where I would like to see my team go. Tackle or receiver. Obviously, we just traded away Deontay Johnson.
Down to Carolina.
Down to Carolina.
He didn't even know it was head coach was.
Sent, sent,
Did you see
sent
that?
that man to the nice watch.
You see Dave?
Um,
We said Dave Canales said he was at dinner at Steak 48 with Deontay Johnson. He said Deontay didn't know he was the head coach. He said his agent was
because
sitting there. His agent told him. He said, "No, that's the coach."
that's a bad start to get off to. That's a bad start to get off to. Oh my goodness, I can't even imagine how that conversation goes. You have to
Dave
change your own.
Canales, he one of them guys. He's so upbeat and nice that
Hmm.
he didn't care. That bro,
No,
he
that.
wrote a book about how he was cheating on his wife and had a porn addiction. You know what I'm saying? Wrote a book
Whoa,
about that. So
whoa,
he's shameless.
whoa, my
He, he,
goodness.
he's and he's got kids that can read. I want you to know
My
they're old
goodness.
enough to read.
I didn't know we were going there. Oh
Dave,
man.
Dave Canales, oh boy,
Wow. Yeah. So I would that is super wild. I would like to see my team go left tackle or receiver. Um, and I think there's a ton of good receivers in this draft. Uh,
yeah.
from Marvin to Rome to Neighbors to Brian
And you can get them
Thomas.
all the way up until round 3, probably. You can get them good receivers.
Exactly. And then we got the two in Texas as well. So I think that, and I don't know who the scouts are in Pittsburgh, but they have done a tremendous job over the last 10 to 20 years of drafting receivers. Hines Ward, Mike Wallace, Emmanuel
Whoever he is,
Sanders,
he need to come
Antonio
holler at
Brown.
us. He need to
Man,
come holler at us.
Deontay, Juju, like he's done a tremendous job of getting the right guys.
One of these names is not like the other. One of those names was not like the other.
I'm specifically talking about Juju's time in Pittsburgh.
Hmm. Interesting.
He had what did he have? There was a year in Pittsburgh he was top five in receiving or touchdowns.
No,
He was top five in
he was opposite of Antonio Brown.
yeah, so Antonio Brown was top five in touchdowns. Juju was top five in receiving yards.
He was opposite of Antonio Brown.
I don't care what he was. He had a great year. All that
And
other Kansas City, New England stuff is none of my business.
Fumbled your season away, and he put in the
All right.
nuclear. He put in the nuclear.
Why are
Wait,
you trying to hurt me right now? Why are you
he
trying to
put
hurt
the
me?
nuclear codes in AB's back. He dialed in the nuclear codes.
Why are you trying to hurt? Why are you trying to hurt me right now?
And from that day forward, he blew. AB ain't been right.
Why are you trying to? All right, man.
That activated the CTE ESPN. He's the one that activated CTE ESPN. Just so you know, you chose Juju.
Hey, you remember when y'all drafted J.K. Dobbins in the first round?
He be busting heads too for 2 games a year, and then he snaps something, and then he's done.
You remember when y'all did that? Huh?
You know what would hurt more? It would hurt more if you asked me about Rashad Perriman. It would hurt more.
What if I ask you about Zay Flowers diving into the end zone instead of running it? We're not here to hurt each other's feelings. We're not here to do that.
Oh, no. See, now I got my scissors out. Because it's time to
We're
cut.
not here to. We're not here to.
It's time to cut. I'm about to cut.
We're here. You already cut deep.
Remember when the Steelers started 11-0 and didn't win a single game after that? Including the playoffs where they lost to the Browns, who hadn't won a playoff game since before you were born, son. You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. Yeah. Remember Kenny Pickett? Remember that? Remember Kenny Pickett? Yeah. Who had the same number of touchdown passes and interceptions 2 years in a row? I think it was 9 and 8 both times. 2 years. Oh, okay.
You ever see the team lead the league in rushing and then run it 6 times when they need
against a bottom 5 rush defense?
That's enough, man.
Yeah, you're trying to reopen fresh. Those stitches haven't even healed.
You feel what I'm saying? So
at least the wounds I was picking at, they've already keloid on you. You know what I'm saying?
Imagine somebody with a torn ACL trying to talk shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you still got another 4 months of healing. You still got to go through rehab, brother. That's what you need to be worried about.
Second pick is in.
What we got?
Jaden Daniels to the Commanders.
I thought they were going Drake May.
My new teammate, she's a Commanders fan. She wanted Jaden. She didn't want Caleb. I mean, she didn't want Drake.
She suffered her whole life, so it really doesn't matter.
What's another year pay?
It doesn't matter. She's never seen anything good. So
he's looking real niggerish right now.
Oh man.
Baby blue suit.
Diamonds. Where the diamonds at? Where the diamonds at? I know there's diamonds somewhere.
You know it is. So
I know there's diamonds somewhere.
Baby blue suit, white shirt with the black buttons. Button to the tippy top, 2 chokers on underneath the collar.
I love it. DC is real black.
They love it.
DC black as it gets. So
fun fact about Jaden Daniels, he's from San Bernardino, California. Exactly. It's like Rancho Cucamonga.
Yeah, that's
what they did and then moved after they won a
That's a long way from DC.
Elroy moved.
Hey, shout out to Rancho Cucamonga. Shout out to Uncle They don't get a lot of good rep, but shout out to y'all, man.
Rancho.
So that means Drake May probably to New England, which I think that's a good culture fit.
Adam Scheffler, one source said there's a 0 chance that the Patriots trade out of number 3. Looks like they're taking the quarterback of the future.
They didn't have a choice.
What if they reach for JJ?
JJ is crazy. It's always fun to look back at these drafts because, like, you never know who's gonna be the guy.
You never know. Because, like I said, 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes, number 10.
Right.
Who really thought he was going to be the guy? Not me. But boy, I tell you what, he is in my way
That
now. He's in my
that's
way now.
that's probably the greatest pick of the 21st century.
Yeah, for sure.
Easily. Easily. So it's also I know it's a big draft night, but we have to get into this, bro. We have to get into this. It's been a big it's been a minute since the Kendrick disc came out. We got a Drake response. We got two of them.
We did. We got some Ross in there. We got it's shots fired. A lot of places.
Did Drake do what needed to be done?
I honestly, personally, don't think he addressed Future enough. Honestly,
Future,
I know Kendrick had the big punchline in the song.
yeah.
If you really listen to the first album, I mean, they named the album "We Don't Trust You." We're talking about
hmm
one guy in particular, and damn near every track there was some type of you really
But
can't.
like Future, yeah, but Future's not dissing him. It doesn't like
Oh,
is
he
he?
is. He is.
It does. He's not. It doesn't sound. Kendrick is saying some whole other. Kendrick is taking the disrespect to a different level, right? I think Future is
New
saying
development. Jaden Daniels' mama bad.
that's a crazy new development, brother.
Breaking news. Breaking
Hey man, that's one thing I love about draft night. Some of y'all mamas, man.
heat.
Sheesh.
Hey, what?
Yeah, nah. Oh yeah.
And she
That's
got a little bop to it. She got a little bop to it. Yeah, she in there. Yeah. So,
welcome to
mama,
DC.
yeah.
Welcome to DC, Miss Daniels.
Mama looking for some reposado and a little go-go music right now.
Find her at Rose Bar, man.
Don't let me. Don't let me.
Might find her at Rose Bar, brother. Um, but do you feel Drake? Did he get Kendrick back? I don't think Kendrick went crazy on a first disc, but I
No,
think this was
I think it's a warm up. It's a warm up.
yeah.
He
No,
warmed
I think
up.
this is a great. I think this is an equal shot back,
Yeah,
maybe even a better shot back at Kendrick.
I think so. I think
Uh,
Drake. I think Drake definitely won round one.
he because he addressed like 5 or 6 niggas on there, man.
He
Told
did.
Metro to shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. He got
And
at Kendrick.
Metro's in a bad spot because that's all he can really do.
And then everybody's teaming up. I don't like it, but I like the fact that he did address. He did address Future though. He said the first number one, I had to put it in your hand. That's crazy.
But you already said that though. You already put that in out on more M's. That was already that you already said little sneaky shots. And now to come to find out, there's a lot of backstory on this. Drake strong armed his way onto the joint with Tim's. Strong armed his way onto that.
Yuck.
Yeah, wouldn't clear it because apparently he got a backdoor deal with whoever's publishing her stuff. Strong armed his way onto the record, said we're not clearing it unless I put my verse on it,
Mm.
and that's really what set Future off. Now these are all reports, I haven't heard it from the horse's mouth, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm hearing.
You know, the one thing about this beef is when you have so many people teaming up against you, you have to look at yourself and say, I might be a fucking problem.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
And then you get
still
on
I'm
stage talking about some. I made a lot of mistakes in my life, and well, that's because you know you've been foul. You've been foul. You've been foul. You've been foul.
he got at Kendrick though.
He did.
Then we need a verse for the Swifties. That was crazy. Kendrick needed to go. I think that went number one. What was that? Bad Blood remix or something?
I don't even know. That's outside my realm, brother. That's more your bag.
I am tapped in with the Swifties a little bit.
We know. We ain't got to talk about it. We
Don't
ain't got
say
to
we
talk.
know. I just said I'm
No.
tapped.
I know, and the audience knows.
Yeah, the audience knows nothing.
We'd say if you know, you know.
I like a little bit of Taylor Swift. I
Listen,
have
brother,
some Taylor Swift.
brother.
I have Taylor Swift songs on my phone. Nah, bro, we're not gonna do that.
Oh,
She's a great artist. That's all I'm saying.
is she, brother?
Yes. I knew you were trouble when you were.
What she just say? She said, "I wish we could live in 19 whatever, 18 whatever, without the racist." That was a line. That's a line.
Never heard that song, so I
Yeah,
stay away
it's
from
on
it.
the new album apparently. I saw it on Twitter. I saw,
I'm an older Swifty. I'm an older Swifty.
no. See.
I'm an older
No,
Swifty.
no, Sirski. No, Sirski.
So Drake dropped a disc, and then he dropped the second one with the Tupac Snoop Dogg. He dropped the second one with the Tupac Snoop Dogg AI. I thought that was pretty witty of him to put
Yeah,
some of Kendrick's
Nas
idols.
ass is getting sued
He is getting sued, but he doesn't
because
care.
it's copyright infringement, brother. You can't use my name, image, or likeness without my estate's approval. What are you doing? Who do you think you are? And this goes back to my original point that the nigga just be strong arming shit, think he because I'm not finna get down. I'm
He's
finna
back. He's backed by Lucian Grange. You can do what you want at that point.
brother. Just because you're locked in with what's my boy name, the big fella. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Ooh.
Damn, what's his name? I can't remember, but he like the big. He was over Capitol Records 300. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Future hate that
Leo
nigga.
Cohen.
Yeah, you right on. Just because you locked in with them and y'all be doing Passover together or whatever, like, don't think you could just strong arm niggas.
That's a
You think
huge
niggas is
stamp.
not gonna body slam you.
That's a huge stamp, though, bro.
That's cool, but
He
he
has
just
a
screwed too many.
whole.
He screwed too many people over, bro. And you think you gonna get in bed with him? You think you not gonna get? You gonna be the
You
next
know,
victim
but
of Diddy's Island? You're on Diddy's Island
no,
now.
but you know how many niggas are willing to work with Drake to get the Drake stamp.
Yeah. Mm.
Drake
None of
is
them boys.
Drake is
We say, hey, none of them boys I'm rocking with on the We Don't Trust You. I'll tell you that. Them who I'm rocking with.
that's fine. Like Drake
Don't
is
ever
that
forget the
popular.
people. Don't. I actually had a little tiff with one of my friends. I told him, don't ever forget where you come from. He ain't like
Yeah.
that, which is fair. I understand that. But what I really wanted to say is, don't ever forget the people that helped lift you up when you was nobody, bro.
Drake is still with those guys though.
Nah, he not. He can't be. Because they all jumped on the album and told him they can, you know where to go.
But his real Toronto guys, he's still with those guys.
It's because they let him fuck they bitch.
All right, bro. Hey, that's where we end the show right there, man. That's where the fuck we end the show. That is fucking insane, man. Oh man, I forgot it was Thursday. After Wednesday, the pod gets a little bit, Thursday to Sunday pods are a little different than the Monday to Wednesday pods. You know what I mean? It's a Thursday night, NBA playoffs, NFL draft is on.
Keep forgetting
Um,
NHL playoffs, bro. I got the Canes
the
bracket right.
NHL playoffs, the start of baseball season as well. We're getting hit with four sports right now, so Mr. Jalen is gonna be on 10, 11, 12
13,
on
14,
this.
15.
You feel me? So viewers, I'm sorry. I forgot it was a Thursday.
And when Caps is the voice of reason, we're in a bad space. We're in a bad space.
Hey, I try to bring a little logic into the conversation every now and then. Um, y'all go check out that We Don't Trust You. Check out that We Still Don't Trust You. Right.
Bro, what'd he say? What'd he
So
say? I came to the party. What do you got going on with the balloons, bro?
I don't know, man.
What'd he say? Came to the party for the photos, show off my new outfit, and show off my new bitch.
Nah, he said I didn't even want her. What did he say? I just want to see if. What did he say?
It
That
was
was
ridiculous,
crazy.
whatever it was.
I didn't even want her. I just want to see if I could get her some. Nah,
Came
he
to the
says,
party for the photos, show off my new outfit, and show off my
"Hey,
new.
that's a. Hey, brother, I know. Sometimes I speak too soon, but we got a classic. We got a classic on our hands.
Dog, hold on. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Let me pull up this Beat It real quick. Cause I told you when I seen the track list that was gonna be special. She can't pop out whenever she want. She need permission. Gotta be exquisite to be a part of my religion. Ride and stay committed. Never want to tell you a lie or beat it. It's gonna wake you up fast and tell you bye. A fancy bitch want to ride in the double R. Can't nobody love you like I do. That liquor bring out who you is and who you are.
Sometimes he says the things I don't want to hear, man.
I go off and tell her beat it.
One thing about Future, he never lied to us. Ever.
Nights like this, I want all of you.
He's never lied to us, brother. And I'm afraid we 100% have a classic on our hands. I told you there were some all-timers on there. This is
special.
A week later, I'm still standing by that, bro.
This is special, bro.
Maybe we just running out of time.
And Marv goes to the Cardinals.
As he should, man. As he should. Kyler Murray season is back.
Kyler Murray, James Conner, Marvin Harrison Jr., Michael Wilson, Greg Dortch, Trey McBride. Trey McBride was cooking at the end of the year.
Man. Made Zach Ertz look like nothing. Like he meant nothing to them.
Baby, we just running out of time. Whew.
Where my twin at? In a courtroom. What the heck? Hey, man.
Oh,
we're dealing with all-timers here, man. Hey, we're dealing with all-timers. If you haven't checked the album out, please go check it out so you can understand we're not boosting.
Yeah, there's no cap in my rap.
We're not boosting. We're just telling you he's really this. He's a like jealous? I'm from Atlanta. Man.
I don't know why you make me jealous. Sex with you, it must be heaven. Purchase carrots that look like pebbles. Why try to fight it? It's just habits. You're not supposed to take advantage. Constant pain. I feel abandoned. Keep it together. Don't do that.
Bro, we could go another hour going over the lyrics.
Treat me like I'm average. I don't know why you make me jealous. Sex with you, it must be heaven. Must be. He ain't even touched it yet. He just know it. He can feel it. Why am I jealous?
It's got a little flashback, brother.
Yeah, what you say? You know exactly what he talking about.
I know that feeling. And I don't like feeling like that. But Future is such an honest man. You got to respect him because he just says things that niggas are thinking but refuse to say.
It's not, it's frowned upon in the community to say.
But the shit's not, but like if I said this out loud, I would sound crazy. Put that over some Metro. If I put it over some Metro drums,
and put that Future hum, that hum on there,
it just sounds different, brother. Oh man, nah, I gotta tune into the draft.
That's amazing to me. Exotic,
bro, this
exotic
is
black girls and Caucasians on me. You felt that.
All right,
you felt exotics. Exotics. Hey. He started with the exotics. Then he went to the black girls. Got to stay with the home team now. And Caucasians on me.
Yeah. You see what I told you about Thursday Pies, man? You see what I said? Look, he's trying to hurt. He's trying to paint a picture of me today that doesn't exist. This is not.
I'm Picasso right now, brother. This is realism.
Nah, man.
This is realism. You're mad because you got the blues, bro.
This is defamatory, bro.
My brother looped that amazing interlude. I was sitting on the couch watching BMF, right? My brother looped that amazing interlude probably 6 straight times. And I damn near went in there and was like, are you okay?
Future got some songs like that where you just...
And it's the interlude, bro, but it's so fire. It's so fire. Girls Kiss Girls, that's amazing to me.
Girl, yeah. No, but today, all day, for some reason, I just couldn't stop saying 35 racks was how my day was spent. for the whole day, bro. The whole day. All I was saying, 35 rappers out my day. Come on. My savages, my savages.
And that's almost 10 years old.
That's an all-timer.
Still banging.
We call that an all-timer, brother.
I mean, let's really talk about it since we're here. I know we're out of time. We're beyond time. But that run, that 56 nights, that Beast Mode 56 nights to the what was the last one?
Monster.
To Monster. Yeah, so it went Beast Mode, Monster, and 56 nights.
Beast Mode, Monster, 56 nights.
Right into DS2. That was a 6-month stretch that just was.
That's one of the, like, you just had to be there, bro.
Had to be there. If you wasn't outside then, I'm sorry for you.
Godspeed. Because you know the thing about Future? He's you can't make another Future.
You can't. They've tried many a times. Let's call it. What's Buddy name? Panda.
Oh, Designer.
When that dropped, I thought it was Future. When he was on the Yeezy album, I was like, wow. I said Yeezy didn't got Future.
Nigga tried it. And that's the thing, like.
And if Future's so fire, you drop one single, he got a platinum single out of it. And
I know it's a couple people that like, oh, Future is good. You know, I like Future's music. I don't think I understand. This nigga's Michael Jackson in Atlanta.
Michael Jackson, bro.
He's a literal god in Atlanta, bro.
Jackson, bro.
I dare you to go to Atlanta and disrespect Future.
You fuck around, get beat up by some niggas that don't even know him.
I dare you to argue that there's anybody in the rap game better than Future in the past decade. Those are damn near fight words, man. Those are damn near fight words. Hey, man, I can tell you what I'm on this weekend. I'm on that Future, We Don't Trust You.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I'm spending my weekend. Celtics.
Matter of fact, I might be in the Rose Bar because he announced the tour. I might be in the Rose Bar with Jaden Daniels' mamas.
All right, bro.
Hey, I gotta go, bro.
All right, bro. Nah. That was I'm not gonna lie, bro. That was your third strike, bro. You're out of here, bro. Hey, man.
Jaden Daniels, I'm sorry, bro.
Jaden Daniels, he's not.
He don't want to hear my apology.
And you're not sorry. That's the thing.
I am because I'm out of pocket. I just talked about a Future concert and then taking his mom to Rose Bowl. I'm out of pocket. When are
you not out of pocket?
I'll be in line, bro. Check me out 6 and 11. I'll be in line. Instead, I put my suit on. I'll be in line.
Thursday after 5 o'clock. We know what kind of guy you are, an out of pocket guy, right? So this is expected. I'm not surprised. That's it, though. Thank y'all for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. Next week, go check out that new Future album.
Stay away from the AI Drake, bro.
That's crazy.